I don't think anybody saw or could predict how bad this NBA YoungBoy and Ghillie beef would have gotten, but it's really bad. Like, it's terrible. If you would have told me in 2023 that NBA
just was doing interviews and shit together, like, not too long ago, I believe.
YoungBoy would have went from asking this question during his Ghillie interview to where they're at right now, I would have told you you're crazy and you done lost your mind.
I'm done with you.
Hey, how you feel? How you feel about life today?
How I feel about life today, just to be honest with you, bro, it's difficult.
This nigga YoungBoy need a little help, man. I ain't gonna lie. Somebody around him need to. Nah, he doing better now. It's an old ass picture for real. I don't know why he used this picture. Well, this doing the interview.
Just lost my son. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
you know, I appreciate that. I struggle every day. You know what I mean? My son was a year older than you. You know what I'm saying? So I struggle every day. You know, when I wake up, that's the first thing I think about. You know what I'm saying? So, but I also know that I gotta be strong for my family.
What makes you happy?
What make me happy is knowing the fact that out of the history of my motherfucking family life, I was the nigga that did it. I was the nigga that said, no, the next generation ain't gonna be fucked up. Cause I'm leaving something. Feel me? That's what make me happy at this age. You know what I mean? Other than that, man, you know, when you get to a certain age, it don't even be about you no more.
Run out business on business to out like they should dance. Had thought about killing Ghillie, but that ain't killing that about his son. I got men's on men's. Go tell.
The fuck? He thought about killing Ghillie, but he ain't kill shit about his son. The nigga that killed his son dead. I think his name was like Noah or some shit. That nigga did his shit. I think they shot that nigga like 7, 8 times or some shit outside in the morning on his way to school with his mother. Did him dirty. That nigga gone.
Going from talking about that man's son and what makes him happy and the struggles he's had since his son passed away during an interview to then bringing up that same son in a diss track towards him is absurd, is nuts, is devilish, is evil. But again, I don't know what exactly their beef is. I don't know where it stems from now. We have an idea, and we'll discuss a couple of our ideas and theories and, you know, and things that Ghillie has done to antagonize YoungBoy in the past. But I don't think nothing Ghillie has done has quite amounted to NBA YoungBoy putting his dead song in a diss track. But
I want to know what he did, because I don't just get on here jumping and choosing sides and shit like, oh, who right, he right, man. I'm just, you know what I'm saying? It's all perspective.
NBA YoungBoy says something in that song that's a tad bit inaccurate. Now, before we get to Ghillie's reaction and what I think stemmed this, NBA YoungBoy was inaccurate. When YoungBoy said nothing dropped or he ain't do nothing about his dead son, that's cap.
Sound like you trying to have that man on an investigation, Flacco.
That's a lie from the pits of hell. If you've been tapped into this entire Philly war, Philly saga, then you know that the person who killed Ghillie's son died a pretty brutal death. And if you know what's going on, his death could be attributed right back to Ghillie and his family. Let me explain. We got to go all the way back to this Shannon Sharpe interview that Ghillie did, because during this interview with Shannon Sharpe, Ghillie actually confirmed who killed his son.
I just read, I saw about the 17-year-old basketball player, straight A student. Am I wrong, Ghillie? It used to be like the athletes, they got protected.
Right.
Nobody touched them. Hey, he good now. He gonna be what we, you know, they're gonna be talking about the block. He from the block, he got out. They protected those guys. What happened?
That's who killed my son.
The 17?
Yeah. The 17-year-old basketball player that just got shot 17 times?
Yes.
That's who killed my son.
Really?
They think
Yes.
That shit cool, man. They think, you know what I'm saying? Type of image, you feel me?
What was that about?
Well, it wasn't for my son.
Your son happened.
Niggas be thinking that shit cool. You feel me? They look up to motherfuckers that live that life. You feel me? So young motherfuckers or motherfuckers that got bright futures fall thinking that shit cool, trying to be like other motherfuckers, being followers.
Be there.
Yes.
Oh.
Them blocks is beefing. They going through it. My son just so happened to pull up out there 5 minutes. They come to shoot the block up. My son's not from that block. He don't, you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He just so happened to be in the wrong place at the wrong time.
What the?
That's how deep it is.
Bro, he has the potential to get out.
Right.
And he living that life?
No. But see, you don't.
Man, it be shit like relatives, family, somebody close to you get hit and you jump out there. You feel me? It's another thing.
Understand, he got videos out where he got a Joker mask on,
Right.
bunch of guns in his hand. So these kids is influenced by all the wrong things.
Right.
I watched this back and I still refuse to believe that Shannon Sharp didn't know that Noah Scurry is who killed Ghillie's son. Now, he brought up Noah Scurry because Noah Scurry is like this kid from Philly, 17-year-old, went viral for being killed because he had a 4.0 GPA. But the streets kind of knew that Noah Scurry was responsible for Ghillie's son's death after Noah Scurry was killed.
You got a 4.0. The fuck is you doing, bro? Like, you should have been smarter. Like, nigga, get the money. Drop a bag on him. You out here doing goofy shit.
I had a video out already telling people that Noah Scurry is who murdered Ghillie's son. So Shannon Sharp knew what he was doing, but nonetheless, though, Ghillie, answered truthfully. But here's the thing.
I
Now,
don't in no way promote violence at all. I'm just saying, you feel me? Motherfuckers be dumb. Like, at least care about your future.
YoungBoy says Ghillie ain't get no get back. That's lie. I like that. That's cap. Have y'all seen how Noah Scurry passed away? Have y'all seen the execution style of how they got Noah Scurry? Did y'all see who was on social media celebrating Noah Scurry's death after the fact? Now, this is before the world knew Noah Scurry killed Ghillie's son. You know who was celebrating Noah Scurry's death? You know who posted, "He's dead, now you can rest in peace, cheese"? You know who posted that? Well, here's the Noah Scurry story.
Details on the homicide investigation of 17-year-old Noah Scurry. He's the star student athlete gunned down outside his home in front of his mother while getting ready to head to Samuel Fells High School. And that's where our Kelly Rule is live for us tonight. Kelly, what are you learning?
Well, Sheba, police say they are looking for at least 2 people for this homicide, possibly a third, and they believe they do have the vehicle that was used in the crime. But tonight, law enforcement sources are telling me they believe Noah Scurry appeared in a rap video with guns that was posted to social media the day before he was killed. Officials as 17-year-old Noah Scurry.
It's a horrible day. This is something that no one imagined. The student, according to police, was getting in the car on his way to school behind his house with his mom. So this is something that is quite unimaginable.
When you hear about the crimes that Noah was allegedly involved in, it would somewhat make sense when you hear the manner in which he died. They walked up while he was in front of his mama, getting in his mama vehicle, and they murdered him in front of his mom. For something like that to happen to you, Brad, they would have had to have...
He was out here moving grimy. He was out here stepping on shit.
Such malice, disdain, hatred in their heart for you that is unimaginable to even explain or try to comprehend. Their hatred for Noah could be explained if Noah was walking up to people with switches taking their face off. Now, shortly after his death, a few hours, the murder vehicle was located. It was a white Jeep. And a day after the murder vehicle was located, one man was taken into custody for the murder of Noah. I believe that 3 people could be involved, but one man that's currently in custody is C-Baby, which is Ghillie's nephew, YNG Chief's cousin. Now, it's currently unclear why police is speaking to C-Baby or why or what they believe his role in Noah Scurry's death is, but C-Baby is currently in custody. Now, the interesting thing about this is, before C-Baby got arrested or got detained for Noah Scurry's murder, C-Baby had a very interesting IG post. C-Baby is keeping it true to the street code, man. The body ain't worth it if the streets don't know you did it. So after allegedly catching the body of Noah, man, he's on the IG story dissing Noah. My FanDuel ticket cook.
This nigga goofy as shit. Like, come on, bro. Like, what the fuck, yo? Like, what is wrong with us, bro? What's wrong with our community, bro? We just acknowledgement. Like, we just need that shit. Like, we need some type of acknowledgement, bro. We gotta let the world know.
Just know they did it first. Blood, whole. He went ahead and said, I feel sorry for his mama. Clown, broken heart emoji. But this right here is the post we got to pause on. He would write, get your rest, Cheesy. That boy gas now. Confirming they smoked Noah Scurry because Noah Scurry was responsible for the death of YNG Cheese. But it gets more self-incriminating, people. See, the song he used, Intro by Lil Durk, it had some very incriminating lyrics. On the intro, Lil Durk rap, see the one that killed my blood, laying in blood, I can rest. Now, obviously this applies to the situation, but it applies to the situation in a deeper sense. There was a video going around of Noah Scurry laying in blood as his mama is over him hugging him. This right here is not just... Yo, this is the most self-incriminating thing I ever seen, bruh. Ever. Yo, at this point, me and the police do the same job, bruh. We look at IG for a living and we get paid for it. The video of Noah Scurry is, bro, one of the most graphic, horrific things I've ever seen in life. Like, he's in a puddle of blood. His mom is holding him, crying over him. Like, they made sure he was dead before they left. It was like no chances taken. Like, they literally stood. So it was terrible. Like, it was horrible. Now,
to expect. You can't expect nothing else, man. You can't.
If Ghillie's nephew is posting this minutes after he was shot and killed, then obviously we know what's up. Now, there's a whole breakdown of who killed Noah Scurry, who did it, who they affiliated with. I'm not about to get into that. But NBA, first off, the diss that NBA YoungBoy saying is just inaccurate, right? Ghillie don't need to do anything about his son. His son's killer is already dead. And Ghillie's family was on social media celebrating the death shortly afterwards, before the world knew that he was the killer. So which already tells you what's up. Now, when Ghillie responded back to YoungBoy, he kind of wanted to say exactly what I just said, but he couldn't. So he said it in so many words.
I'm an old school man. All right? We don't say what we was going to do on the internet and all that type of shit. That's kids. You know what I mean? Like, if you was going to do something, you would have done it. Don't, yeah. So Neff, that's rap music, man. You know,
that's like
rappers make rap music. Rappers make rap music, man. That's all it is, man. It ain't nothing, man. I don't feel no type of way. You can't make me feel some type of way mentioning my son. I already come to grips with what happened, bro. That don't.
That's just man shit right there.
You think you going?
Can't even be mad at
That don't make sense, bro. I already came to grips.
That's why I'm laughing, because I'm like, you so on the rocks and smoking.
Bro, I'm moving
you know what I'm saying?
Moving on. So listen, man. I ain't even. You see where I'm at, man. I don't feel. I'm not threatened.
Yep. You gotta laugh at this.
Yeah, man.
You know what the people want, that they want you to say something.
They went out to his crib and all that. And what was it, Utah?
Hey, you already know that. But,
bro.
Hey.
Younger than my youngest child, man. Come on, man. He'll come down off these lights, steady on. He'll be alright.
Yeah.
Sometimes you take too much of that shit, man. You know what I mean? He'll come down off that shit. He'll be alright.
He even attributed YoungBoy's crash out to drugs or him being on drugs. Now, YoungBoy does look like he's on something. I don't know what it is. Now, a lot of people believe that YoungBoy woke up and is dissing Ghillie because of Ghillie's affiliation with Lil Durk. Exactly. So what I heard was yes, but not quite. So folks believe that it's because Ghillie and Wallow did the interview with Lil Durk. No, that interview with Lil Durk was 4 years ago. 4 years ago. The Ghillie and NBA YoungBoy interview was about 2 years ago. So NBA YoungBoy did the interview with Ghillie even after Ghillie did the Lil Durk interview. Now, we know that YoungBoy dissed Future because Future was on stage with Lil Durk rapping the NBA YoungBoy diss track. So we know YoungBoy is not above beefing with people because of Lil Durk, but I don't think this is the case. Now, people would also point out to, Ghillie dissed YoungBoy when Ghillie and YoungBoy was trying to schedule the interview, and Ghillie was like, stop asking him to interview people who want to get rough drafts and they want to, like look over the footage, and he's not doing that. But they still did the interview after Ghillie came online and dissed YoungBoy and his team for trying to control the interview, before they came to actually do it. So that's not it. What I think it is, or what I was told it was, is Ghillie refused to do the interview with YoungBoy after Lil Durk went to jail. See, NBA YoungBoy was reaching out to a lot of people. He reached out to Rakai, Joe Budden. He reached out to a lot of people to do an interview because he wanted to do interviews. Now, for some reason, they reached out to Ghillie and Wallow. Ghillie said no, he's not doing it due to his alliance and allegiance to Lil Durk. That's what I was told. And I was told that rubbed off and pissed off NBA YoungBoy really badly. And, and that's why he's now on his warpath with Ghillie. He hates him because he believes that Ghillie picked a side, even though Ghillie interviewed both of them. But right now that Lil Durk is locked.
Bro, it get to a point where it's just like some female shit, bro. And I fuck with NBA, bro. I be bumping this shit out of his music. But it get to a point where it's just on some solid shit, bro. That's some female shit, bro. You getting too much money, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's like, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Do your own thing. Do your own thing. Be your own boss completely. Start your own podcast in your own big ass fucking hotel of a house. You feel me? You don't need nobody, bro. You proved that. You've been on a box for 5 years. You don't need nobody, bro. Do your own thing. Stop getting mad at niggas getting in your feelings, and you feel me? You lashing out at motherfuckers, and you burning bridges, you burning connections. He already just said you reaching out to motherfuckers. Where the interviews at? Why ain't nobody trying to get with you? Come on, bro. You could be really winning, bro.
Facing life in prison, Ghillie just felt like, I don't know, a YoungBoy interview right now would be, a little egregious or picking sides because he really rocked with Lil Durk.
Hey, YoungBoy wrong, man. He wrong. Can't be mad at a man that he fuck with somebody else, bro. You don't know what conversations they be having behind scenes. You don't know what they might have done for each other, how they done had each other back. You don't fucking know, bro. Can't be mad at somebody for who they choose, bro, to where so you know what I'm saying? But like Ghillie said, that shit just music, bro. It's all entertainment for us, so fuck it. As long as nobody get hurt, keep it coming. Peace. I'll see y'all in the next one.